Hi, it's Linda. You might be watching this on New Year's Eve and you might be tired. The day is almost over. Others of you may be thinking about, I'm scared about the year that's getting ready to come up. What if I didn't accomplish everything this year? Then what's going to happen next year? Well, tonight I'm going to give you a small reset, not a big plan. But before I talk about foods and dig in, I'm going to do what's called a reset breath. We're going to just stop for a moment. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth and say to yourself, I'm safe. I'm really big in just letting the shoulders drop down because when it talks about being safe, I just want you to know right moment you're safe. All right, listen. I'm going to actually be covering and talking about, I'm really getting kind of excited. It's about the holiday week reset. And so I'm going to talk about three anchors that you can try. You don't need to do all three. So just know there'll be three anchors and you're going to be able to pick just one. This is not about being perfect. The first anchor is called morning anchors. Morning anchors is that you'll drink your 16 ounces of water. You will eat your protein and fiber. Yes. And you do a 5-minute movement. Your protein could be chicken and some mixed vegetables. For some people, they like spinach in the morning. It could be eggs and spinach. And then you will do your 5-minute walk. That's anchor one. Anchor two is your plate method. And your plate method is when you have your protein. Again, it could be any protein. It could be tofu. It can be your meat protein. You can also have half the plate as non-starchy vegetables. And then you can have some color. Color may be a small fruit. For some folks, it's just vegetables that's very colorful. But what you want to do is have a plate that rules, that's going to hold you all day. Then that's your anchor two. I do encourage a small snack around three because for some folks, that small snack keeps you pretty steady at night. A snack could be some chia pudding. It could be like Greek yogurt. It could be a little bit of nuts, just something simple. And then the last anchor is your night reset. Have you ever stood in a kitchen? I know I have. It's like, wow, I don't know. Whew, I'm just exhausted. And sometimes with that tiredness, you're like, I want to munch, I want to eat. And actually, it could be that you didn't eat enough all day, but we won't talk about all that today. All I want to do is just give you some things that you can do differently. So the first thing would be to drink some water. The second would be to have a little bit of protein. The third is to have some vegetables. After you do all that, oh yeah, by the way, I do want you sitting down. Sit down. Take a couple deep breaths. So after you do the water, the protein, the vegetables, I do like 10 breaths. In, out 10 times. And then ask yourself, do you really need something or want anything? Well, listen, I have the holiday reset. And this I will be able to give to you. If you send me a message that just says reset, I'm going to send it to you. If you find that nights are very hard for you and you don't know what should I be doing, put night. And then I can help work with what might work for you. Well, I will let you know that if you're looking for, weight loss and you're looking for blood sugar improvement or more energy, then you might just want to meet with me and then we can talk about how you can have a healthier journey and what it might look like. Well, one small change. Remember, you're only going to pick one. Okay, one anchor. Okay. Take a deep breath, breathe, and I want you to have a good year. Happy New Year, everybody. All the information will be in the post below. Take care.